What's going on, guys? So I got playing Forza Horizon 5, and basically I set it up for 8K resolution just to see how my Asus Strix RTX 4090 will run the game. So resolution 7680 by 4320, 4K 144 hertz display, vertical sync of course is off. For graphic settings, we got everything basically maxed out. So anti-shock filtering high, shadow quality extreme, everything is basically high settings. So extreme settings. I'm going to keep MSAA off because basically, you know, we're at 8K. There's really no reason to use MSAA, and TAA is off. Everything extreme ultra settings, and we'll just play the game. And I'm right near the jungle, which is probably the heaviest, one of the heaviest portions of the game, and also it's one of the city levels. Are very heavy too, like where all the smaller houses and buildings are. I'll drive through the jungle, I'll change the views and go through the water, do everything I can to kind of lower the frame per second. So right now we're at what, 53, so definitely playable. Not quite 60, but definitely playable. Try some of the other views.
Recalculating route. In 200 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Definitely playable, 8K, you know, that's amazing. Asus Strix RTX 4090. Finally a game that actually runs decent in 8K, which is acceptable because obviously this game isn't very extremely heavy and it runs on, you know, it runs on lower end consoles, it runs on, you know, lower hardware, so that's pretty impressive to say the least. So it looks like we're hitting 61 frames per second here, but obviously it's a little bit less heavy since everything was kind of a little bit less foliage. I'm going to do the jump into the water, and see how the frames per second get to. And then after this I will try MSAA, I'll turn it all the way up just to kind of do a torture test, which I've done in my test in those 4090. I want to see the limits, you know, I want to see what is the most, you know, extreme setting I could possibly use. So let me go through the water here just to see how the frames per second is going lower. Okay, it looks like it dipped down a little bit. Okay, so now let's crank up the MSAA and just see what happens. Hopefully it won't have to have me reset the game. Sometimes when you do it, you have to reset the game. Okay, so MSAA, let's do the 8X. Does that even continue? Oh yes, I gotta restart, so that's alright. I just forget it. I'm gonna go through this little sand here, create a little dust storm and kind of see if I can try to lower the frames per second. I think it's running after better because there's no really much foliage in this area of the game. My GTR is just wrecked, man. That's one thing about playing this game. I hate when my car is all destroyed like this because I just don't feel as happy, you know? It looks so much better when the car looks good and no cracked windshield. Okay, so that's 8K, so let's just try some other settings just since I can't adjust MSAA. So let's just go to 4K, let's just see where it sits at 4K. Wait a second. And my MSI Afterburner overlay is extremely large right now because I have it set for 8K resolution, which makes it really big. When it normally in 8K it would be really, really small. Okay, so that's 144 frames per second, which is basically my refresh rate. And then let's go to 1440p.
Turn right.
And that just shows you that there's a bottleneck at 1440p. It's still oh, actually I forgot. It's because I'm running 140 hertz. So let me turn off the frame. Let me unlock the variable. That's what I want to do. So let me do that. Okay, so 1440p, 180 frames per second. And forgive me for the MSI Afterburner being so large. Like I said, I had to adjust it for 8K. But at least you could read it. Okay, so now let me go back to 4K to see if it's any higher than 144 since I had to adjust that one setting. So about 130 frames per second. 47, yeah.
Recalculating.
Okay, so now let's just try 1080p, which there's really no reason to run this graphics card at 1080p, but let's just see what happens. Of course, it's going to be bottlenecked, obviously.
400 yards. Turn
190,
right.
196. Look at the aliasing is terrible because there's no MSA. You can see so many jagged edges.
In 400 yards. Turn left.
It's like I'm playing on an Xbox One or something. Okay, so let's go back to 4K, or actually 8K. Apply.
Turn left.
Oh, interesting. This time I applied the MSAA
Turn
because now
around.
my free percent is
Safe
lower.
to do so.
It's at 42, so obviously you applied the MSAA instead of lower. That's interesting. So let me go ahead and turn it off real quick to make sure that that's what is happening here. Yeah, so it was on, even though it required a reboot earlier. So that's interesting.
Turn around when it is
Okay,
safe
so that's
to
all. I
do
want to
so.
test 8K, and then next I will try Doom Eternal at 8K.
In 200 yards.
And I got some other titles. I got
Turn
Far
left.
Cry 6. I got Metro Exodus Advanced Edition. So any of those games you want to see, I got Flight Simulator 2020. What else do I have? Shadow of Tomb Raider. Of course, I did all the benchmarks related that I wanted to do. But any of those games you want to see, just let me know in the comments. I got also Watch
In
Dogs
400
Legion.
yards. Turn sharp left.
And I believe that's it, I think. And then your typical Steam games.
Turn sharp left.
Cyberpunk 2077, which I tested.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4. And so yeah, any of those games you want to see, just let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to visit testament. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for all the comments, and I appreciate every one of you guys' comments, even if it's something that is not very nice to say. I still appreciate it because hey, you know, you're allowed to say what you want to say and give your opinion, and I'll either agree with you or whatever. But I'm not going to say anything negative. So that's my this is how I roll, you know. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around. Peace out.